Hi guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my Easy Cooking channel tonight. Today I was going to make something of a summery salad, a nice cool noodle salad, soba salad. But this last week the weather here in Vegas turned cold again. We had 50-mile-an-hour plus winds. The mountains are full of snow. The weather dropped, and then we had some torrential rain the other day. So I decided, since the weather is cold, and hopefully this is the last of our cold weather, I needed to make something that was hot and comforting and delicious. So I went looking through my refrigerator and I found a jar of like 1-year-old Thai red curry paste. And I looked at it and I goes, I wonder if this is still good. And then I noticed it had like a 2-year expiration, so I knew I was right on the ball with it. So I thought to myself, what do I got? So I went looking through my refrigerator, and if any of you had ever seen my other video called Tag You're It, you know I'm just loaded with things like chicken and shrimp. So tonight I decided to make Thai red curry with chicken breast and black tiger prawns. It's going to be delicious, as usual with YouTube 15 minutes. Let's get going. I'll see you on the other side. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm heating up some cooking oil, and I'm going to put in finely sliced medium brown onion to saute. Do this on a medium-high heat. And to that, I'm going to add some finely minced ginger, some finely minced garlic. I'm going to saute this for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to put the curry paste in and move on to the next step. Okay, the onions have softened, starting to get a little brown going on. And the next thing I'm going to add is my Thai curry paste. Okay. It's up to you how much you want. 2, 3 tablespoons. This is about 4 tablespoons. I like it hot. You want to get it to spread around in there. What I do usually to help it spread a little bit is I add a little bit of chicken stock. Just a little bit. It gets the curry paste loosened up. We'll let it coat everything, allow it to start to cook evenly. And I'm going to cook this for a minute or two, and we'll go on to the next step. Okay, the chicken stock allowed the curry paste to fully dissolve, coat the onions and garlic, and get cooked. Okay, I'm on a medium heat here, medium low, and right now I'm going to add coconut milk, unsweetened. Okay. 1 whole can of unsweetened coconut milk, and I'm going to stir this all together, get it to mix well. There we go. Now to that, I'm also going to add the rest of my chicken stock. And I'm going to stir this up, and I'm going to bring it to a boil and then reduce it to a simmer. Okay. Alright, the curry has come back up to a boil. I've reduced it to a simmer. I'm just going to add a couple of stalks of lemongrass that'll come out in the end for some fragrance. Okay. And I'm going to add some fish sauce and stir that in. Okay. Now, if you can find kaffir lime leaves at your Asian market, do it. Here in town, here in Vegas, can't do it, man. I could never get fresh lime leaves. The restaurants snatch them up all the time. So I have some kaffir lime powder that I got from an Asian market, which will add some lovely, lovely aroma and flavor to this dish. Combined with the lemongrass, it's just delicious. Okay. And to that, some brown sugar. Now, if you have palm sugar handy, that would be the traditional way of doing it, with some palm sugar. But if you don't have palm sugar, brown sugar will work just as well. I'm going to stir these ingredients in, let this simmer for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to move on. Okay. My red curry is at a high simmer on a medium-high heat, and now I'm going to add my chicken. Okay. This is chicken breast cut into bite-sized pieces. And spread this about. And I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes before adding anything else. Okay. The chicken's been cooking for about 10 minutes. It's done. It can take a little less or a little longer depending on how thick you cut it. And to this, I'm going to add some bamboo shoots, sliced bamboo shoots. I'm going to stir that in. This is going to be a very chunky Thai red curry. Get bamboo shoots in there. And I'm going to add some straw mushrooms. I'm going to bring this back up to a simmer. And I'm going to let it simmer for about another 8 to 10 minutes. And then it's going to be ready to plate. Alright, it's starting to come together. I'm going to cook this for about another 6 or 7 minutes. I want those bamboo shoots to soak up the flavor of the curry, and I want those mushrooms to soak it up. But this is what it looks like at this point. Medium to medium-low boil, simmer, and we'll be ready to go pretty soon. Hang on. We're almost there. Last thing I'm going to add at this point, some roughly chopped Thai basil. I'm going to mix this in. Cook this about another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add the tiger prawns. Okay guys, it's just before plating time, and what I've done is I've turned the heat down to a very low simmer, and I'm going to add these black tiger prawns right now. The reason I turned the heat all the way down is because this curry is hot enough, and these shrimp, prawns, they will cook very quickly just from the heat of the flame. So I've turned it way down. Okay, these will take about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes to get nice and cooked and tender, because I don't want to overcook them and make them rubbery. So in the prawns go with a little bit of the fluid left. And I'm going to let this cook for about another minute or two, and then it's going to be time to plate. Okay guys, there it is. Thai red curry with chicken, black tiger prawns, straw mushrooms, bamboo shoots, garnished with a lime quarter to squeeze on top, some slivers of red chili pepper, and this is shredded courgette or zucchini. Okay, it's on top of brown rice. You can put it on top of rice. You can put it on top of pasta, whether it's Asian or Italian. And Thai curry is generally served a little bit soupy compared to Indian curries. I know you'll like this recipe. I hope you try it. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Hey guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my Easy Cooking channel tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed watching Thai red curry with chicken and black tiger prawns. I know you'll like this recipe. Just give it a shot. Prep time to cook time is about an hour. The recipe and the method for doing this will be on my blog at www.richardblaineseasycooking.com. I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know what you think. I appreciate you stopping by once again, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.